Hello friends, today I am here to explain the basics of change management in PLM, which is known as Product Lifecycle Management. These are the topics which I am going to explain today. First of all, we need to know about what is PLM. PLM is a system or process that helps to manage entire life cycle of a product from its conception to retirement. The goal of PLM is to improve product development, reduce time to market, and increase profitability. It includes four stages: concept, design, engineering, manufacturing, service, and maintenance. After releasing the product into market, changes may occur based on the feedback from users or stakeholders. Change management plays a major role in this stage. Change management is the process of planning, implementing, and managing changes to a product design or specification. It provides a structured and systematic approach to managing changes in PLM. Change management is essential for maintaining regulatory compliance and ensuring that the products meet required standards and regulations. Why change management is needed? Today, one of the biggest challenges in manufacturing company is keeping track of all the changes during the life cycle of a product. Each time a new version of a part is introduced, it has impacts on products, bill of materials, routing as well as supply chain. Change in vehicle design arises due to various reasons like customer requirement, cost reduction, product development, and so on. As the design change need arises, it should be mapped in a release process. Let's look into the important components of change management system. First one is problem report. Problem report is a document or form that is used to report a problem or issue with a system or process. The purpose of a problem report is to provide a formal mechanism for identifying and tracking problems so that they can be resolved in an efficient manner. Problem reports are often used to trigger the change management process by identifying a need for a change. The second one is change request. It is a formal proposal to make a change to a system or process. These are typically submitted by stakeholders or users who have identified a need for a change. Change request should include a description of the problem, the proposed solution, and the expected impact of change. Change requests are evaluated and prioritized based on their impact and feasibility. The third important component is change notice. It is a document that is used to communicate a change to users. Change notice includes information about the nature of the change, the reason for the change, and any impact the change may have on the system or process. Change notices are often used to keep users informed about changes that are taking place and to manage expectations about the impact of the change. Overall, problem reports are used to identify issues, change requests are used to propose solution, and change notices are used to communicate changes to stakeholders. Together, these three components make up an effective change management process that helps organizations manage changes in a structured and efficient manner. Now, let's look into the process flow of change management. Step 1. The change request is initiated by the requester who identifies the need for a change and submits a request for it. Step 2. Change specialist reviews the request and approves it or rejects it. The change specialist evaluates the request and determines if it is valid or not. If it is valid, the specialist approves it and proceeds to the next step. Otherwise, they reject it and provide feedback to the requester. Step 3. After the change request is approved, an ECR is created to document the change in detail. Step 4. The change specialist identifies the potential impacts of the change, such as how it affects other systems or processes or products. Step number 5. The Change Review Board evaluates the ECR and decides if the change is feasible and beneficial to the organization. Step 6. The Change Specialist identifies the effective date for the change. Step 7. The analyst prepares a plan to implement the change, including testing, training, and communication. Step 8. The Change Implementation Board approves the ECR before implementation. Step 9. The Change Specialist identifies the effective date for the change. Step 10. Analyst implements the change. Step 11. Change Specialist closes the change request and updates the documentation. I have given these steps in detail for your reference. Let's look into the benefits of using change management. Improved product quality. Change management helps to ensure that changes to products or services are carefully planned, tested, and implemented, reducing the risk of errors and defects that could impact product quality. Improved collaboration. Change management involves multiple stakeholders and promotes communications and collaboration between them, leading to better decision making and more effective implementation of changes. Faster time to market. By streamlining the process, change management can help organizations bring new products or services to market more quickly and efficiently. Better risk management. Change management helps organizations to identify potential risk and assess their impact on the organization, allowing them to implement measures to mitigate those risks and avoid negative consequences. Regulatory compliance. Change management ensures that changes to products comply with regulatory requirements and minimizing the risk of non-compliance penalties or legal issues. These are some tools and softwares which is used to implement change management in an organization. Best practices of change management includes: establish a clear change management process, identify the need for change, conduct impact assessments, ensure proper documentation, establish a change control board, implement change gradually, provide training and support. Let's look into the challenges of change management. Resistance to change. People often resist change due to fear of unknown or lack of understanding or involvement. This can make it difficult to implement changes successfully. Lack of resources. Change management requires time, money, and other resources to be successful. A lack of resources can make it challenging to plan and execute the changes effectively. Complexity of the process. Change management can be complex and time-consuming process involving multiple stakeholders and systems. This complexity can make it difficult to implement changes effectively. Integration with other systems. Changes to one system or process can have an impact on other systems or processes. Regulatory compliance. Compliance with regulatory requirements can be challenging, requiring changes to be carefully planned, documented to ensure that they meet all the legal and regulatory requirements. Overall, change management in PLM is a critical process that helps organizations to improve their product development processes and stay competitive in today's fast paced business environment. By effectively managing changes in PLM, organizations can reduce development time, improve product quality, and reduce cost, ultimately leading to increased competitiveness and profitability. Thank you for watching this video and stay connected for upcoming updates.